The moniker and persona of Snoop Dogg is officially buried for now. At a press conference earlier this week, Snoop changed his name to Snoop Lion and gave everyone the reason for his transformation from hip-hop kingpin to reggae spirit master. Some say it's a rebirth, but he says it's more like a reincarnation. He told members of the press in New York City that he's always believed he was Bob Marley reincarnated.
When I make records, I like to come from my heart. I like to make records that feel good to me and records that mean something that's going to really change the world. And on this particular project right here, I had no planning on going to Jamaica, making a reggae record or nothing. It's just the spirit called me. And anytime the spirit calls you, you got to know that it's serious and it's real. So when the spirit called me, it told me to basically find something that was connected towards the Bob Marley spirit, because I've always said that I was Bob Marley reincarnated. And it drew me to Jamaica.
Snoop talked about how his spiritual transformation from dog to lion happened.
And it's not that I want to become Snoop Dogg on a reggae track. I want to bury Snoop Dogg and become Snoop Lion. But I didn't know that until I went to the temple of the Nyabingi Center, where the high priest, when I walked in, he asked me what was my name. And I said, Snoop Dogg. And he looked me in my eyes. He said, no more. You are Brahani. You are the light. You are the lion. And from that moment on, it's like I had started to understand why I was there. And we hadn't even recorded one song, but I was taking on all of this information in spirit. So when I finally got to the studio and got with the writers and the producers, you know, they wrote a couple of songs that was really sort of kind of still in the lane of Snoop Dogg. So I had to basically tell them that the spirit I was looking for, the tone, the delivery, and the sound. And they all got together and wrote some of the most amazing songs that I've ever been a part of.
He said his stature as an elder statesman in the urban community makes him want to give back and be more universal with his music and his message.
I've always wanted to perform for kids and my grandmother and, you know, people around the world who really love me that can't really accept the music that I made. And this reggae music is a music of love, happiness and struggle. And now I get a chance to perform, you know, for kids and my grandparents and, you know, just make music that feels good to me. Not that the music in the past never felt good. It always felt good because it was who I was and it is who I am. But now, as a 40-year-old man in the music industry, and, you know, the artists call me Uncle Snoop, I got to give them something now.
Snoop Lion's first single is La La La, and the UK channel Vice is making a documentary about his conversion from rapper to reggae artist. Songs like Let's Get Blown and Sensual Seduction feature Snoop carrying more melody in his vocals. Reincarnated is not only an album, it's also a documentary that will be entered into the Toronto Film Festival next month.
La, 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 la.